Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So we'll continue our discussion related to gravitation. So far we have discussed various concepts related to gravitation, Earth's gravitational force, acceleration due to gravity, and the variation of acceleration due to gravity due to various factors: altitude, depth, and the shape and rotation of Earth. So in this video we are going to discuss about another important concept, which is gravitational field. Now we in our various discussions related to other topics, be it electricity and magnetism or in any other way, we have discussed about electric fields, we have discussed about magnetic fields. Electric fields due to electric charges and magnetic fields due to magnets. So gravitational field, it is also, we can think of gravitational field also in a very similar way. Okay, so gravitational field, it originates from mass. Okay, any mass, any object, it originates, the gravitational field concept, it comes from mass. Like electric field comes from charge, magnetic field comes from magnet, gravitational field, it comes from mass. So here we have to, just for a quick recap, we have to go for what is the basic definition of gravitation. So gravitation is the force of attraction between any two bodies in the universe. Okay, every body in the universe, it attracts, only attracts, whereas in case of charges and magnets, there can be attraction and repulsion both, depending upon the nature of charges and the nature of the magnet, okay, the poles of the magnet. But here there is only attraction. So how this, the gravitational force of attraction, it works. So here we have to discuss about the interaction of two bodies. So the basic law that governs the interaction of two bodies, which is the Newton's universal law of gravitation. So we'll go to that. So here the basic principle of Newton's universal law of gravitation is used. Two bodies which are separated by a certain distance, they exert gravitational force of attraction on each other. They attract each other by gravitational force. Now here the important thing is that those two bodies, it is not necessary that they are in direct contact with each other. Okay, they are at a certain distance away from each other. They are separated by a certain distance. They are not in direct contact with each other. Still, they exert gravitational force of attraction on the other. Each one tries to attract the other towards it. Okay, each one tries to attract the other towards it. So this interaction is called as action at a distance. Now when we discussed the first video on gravitation, I told you that gravitational force is like an action and reaction pair. Okay, so this body, it attracts this body, m1 attracts m2 with force F, also m2 attracts m1 with the force F. The magnitude of the force is the same, but their direction is different. So each body exerts an action on the other, while the other force is the reaction. Okay, so this interaction of one body with the other is called as action, and the opposite is called as reaction. So from one body's reference, the gravitational force which it exerts on the other, that is action, and the other force, that is reaction. Similarly, if we go to the other side, this force is action and this one is reaction. So like that. So action and reaction pair. So this whole concept, it can be expressed in terms of the concept of gravitational field. So here, when we have two bodies which are separated by a certain distance r, they are of masses m1 and m2, the gravitational force is given by g m1 m2 by r square. That we all know. So here the concept of gravitational field, it comes into play. It says that every mass, okay, the presence of every mass in space or anywhere, it kind of modifies the space around it to a certain extent. Okay, it modifies, it changes, it alters the space around it up to a certain point. This modified space here, which is this shaded region, okay, kind of bubble region, this is called as the gravitational field. We can think of it as the sphere of influence, the sphere of influence of gravitational attraction for this mass. Okay, so this modified space where any body, if it comes inside or close to this bubble or this shaded region, can feel the gravitational pull. Okay, if any body comes close to this modified space, this bubble, this shaded region, it can feel a gravitational force acting on it, which tries to pull it towards this mass. So this sphere of influence, the bubble of influence, the shaded region, this is called as the gravitational field of this mass. Okay, now what is gravitational field? Like I said, every mass, it modifies the space around it. It alters, it changes the space around where it is located, and this modified space is called as gravitational field. So when any other mass is placed within this field, whether it is just outside or near the field or inside the field, it experiences a gravitational pull, a gravitational force of attraction towards the source mass. Okay, so it is because of its interaction with the gravitational field of the other, the source mass. Okay, so any object, it produces a gravitational field. When another object comes close to or interacts or comes within the gravitational field, it experiences a gravitational pull, a gravitational force which attracts this mass towards it. So this is the concept of gravitational field. So the basic definition of gravitational field is that the space surrounding a material body within which its gravitational force can be felt, it can be experienced, that is called as its gravitational field. Okay, now here another interesting thing which we have to which we can look at is that the basic law of gravitation, it says that the gravitational force is equal to J m1 m2 by r square. So the force is directly proportional to the product of the mass, and it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So the same thing can be applied to the concept of gravitational field also. So the gravitational field, the strength of the gravitational field produced by any mass, it is dependent directly on the mass of that object, the mass of that body. Higher the mass, greater the extent of the gravitational field, greater the strength of the gravitational field. Similarly, smaller the mass, smaller is the extent of the gravitational field, smaller is the strength, intensity of the gravitational field. So gravitational field intensity we'll discuss, that is a separate topic, I'm not mixing it here. So just you understand that the strength of the gravitational field, it is dependent directly on the mass of the object producing the gravitational field. Okay, similar to the gravitational force. Similarly, as we move away from the object, the source object, Okay, as we move away from the source object, the strength of the gravitational field, it starts decreasing. It gradually starts decreasing. Why? Because similar to the gravitational force, the intensity of the gravitational field also decreases as we move away from the source mass. For example, let's say there are we take 3 points, okay, 1, 2 and 3, and let's say that we take another point 4. Suppose we place an object here, okay, we place an object here. The intensity of the gravitational pull, the intensity of the gravitational force, it will be higher at point 1, slightly less at point 2, then slightly less at 3, and almost negligible at 4. Why? Because it is point 4 is outside the gravitational field, outside the sphere of influence of this mass, gravitational influence of this mass. So gravitational strength of the gravitational field, it will be maximum at 1, slightly less at 2, and slightly lesser at 3, and almost negligible at 4. So gravitational intensity, gravitational field intensity, or the gravitational field strength, it is decreasing as we move away from this object, from this source mass, source of gravitational field. So as we move towards the end of the sphere, of this imaginary sphere or gravitational field sphere, the gravitational field intensity or the strength of the gravitational pull, it will be less and less. Okay, so it is higher closer to the mass and lesser away from the mass. As we move away from it, the gravitational field, it decreases. As we move towards it, the gravitational field increases. Okay, this is the the factors, the two factors that affect the gravitational field intensity. First is the mass of the object. Higher the mass, greater the strength of the gravitational field. Also, the closer we move towards the source mass, the closer we are to the mass, the greater the strength of the gravitational field. As we move away from the mass, the strength of the gravitational field decreases. Okay, and also here we have to understand that whenever we have another object which is interacting with this, there are two objects, there are actually two gravitational fields that are interacting. Let's say we have this object, this mass of slightly higher magnitude, capital M, and we have this mass, small m. Okay, so when both of these objects interact, it is actually an interaction between their gravitational fields. Okay, but here the gravitational field, the strength of the gravitational field of this white mass, it is higher than the yellow mass. But the gravitational force that one exerts on the other, that is the same as per the Newton's law of gravitation, gm1 m2 by r square. Okay, and this is always at a fixed distance. At any particular separation distance, the gravitational force will always be constant, and it will change as the separation distance changes. The gravitational action and reaction force, that will change, but it will always remain constant for a certain separation distance. Okay, as the separation distance changes, also the gravitational force. So it is basically an interaction of the gravitational field, okay, of the two masses. Now, Earth's gravitational field. Now, the various phenomena which happen in the galaxy, in the solar system, which is the rotation of Earth, the revolution of Earth around the sun, the movement of moon around the Earth, the launching of satellites and the rotation and movement of satellites in fixed orbits around the Earth, all of it is because of the gravitational fields of each of these, source objects. The gravitational field of Sun, it causes Earth to move around it, to revolve around it in fixed circular orbits in fixed time periods. Similarly, the gravitational field of Earth interacting with the gravitational field of Moon, it causes Moon to move around the Earth in certain fixed orbits in equal time intervals. Similarly, the gravitational field of Earth, it causes the satellites to be launched and move in fixed circular orbits around the Earth in fixed time intervals. So all of it is because of Earth's gravitational field. Earth, because of its mass, it produces a gravitational field. It has its own sphere of influence, okay? And when any object comes within its sphere of influence, within the gravitational field, it interacts with its gravitational field, it experiences its gravitational force, the gravitational pull. And this phenomena is very much utilized for the launching of satellites and the movement of satellites around the Earth. Okay, where satellites of specific mass and various design considerations are taken into play, and for the designing of satellites, and they are launched and from different locations on the Earth. Okay, that is also plays a very huge role. I will not bring those topics here because it will unnecessarily confuse you. We'll discuss it in separate videos, but this phenomena of the gravitational pull and the gravitational field, that is utilized in, that is the main principle in the launching of satellites and the movement of satellites around the Earth. So this whole concept of gravitational field is basically based on Newton's universal law of gravitation, and it can be thought of as an imaginary sphere of influence surrounding the object within which the gravitational pull or the gravitational force of each object can be experienced. And again, remember, the strength of the gravitational field or the extent of the gravitational field, it depends on the mass and the points or the distance from the source object. Okay, greater the mass, greater the strength of the gravitational field, and as we move away from the source object, its gravitational strength decreases. As we move towards it, the gravitational field strength, it increases. Okay, so this is the thing related to gravitational field. Okay,